Warning! The following special contains a musical comedian plagued by the need to write serious songs. This presents a dangerous branding hazard to both the artist and the audience. To protect against any genre perversion, a system has been put in place. The keyboard to your left is reserved for songs deemed dramatic. These are songs that contain higher than usual traces of bummer and may address serious subjects like male ego, career impotence, and if wife think I'm smart or no. Conversely, the keyboard to your right is reserved for songs deemed comedic. For songs deemed comedic, these songs contain more academically minded subjects like poops, farts, and in addition to poops and farts, also wieners. Misuse of this keyboard system by the show's creator may cause nausea, headaches, and in more extreme cases, a lack of artistic clarity, and is therefore strictly prohibited. The show will begin in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for being here. I just have a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. This is not a one-man show. Though there is one man and it's a show, it's not like a one-man show. It's not about my dad or how the world is scary. I guess I mentioned both, but they're both ancillary, 'cause this is not a one-man show. This is not a one-man show. There's no through line. I don't have a take on the issues. I guess there's like a theme with a bit of connective tissue, but that doesn't mean it's a one-man show. The vibe is very one-man show. I think you're at a one-man show. Your boy might have written a one-man show. I'm sorry that you're at a one-man show. Yeah. This one will be different. There's keyboards. Sorry that you're at a one-man. I didn't mean to write a one-man. You can leave before it's done, man, 'cause no one wants to see a one-man show. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, we've got all the right people. I'm really glad that you're here. We got theater kids in the house. Theater kids? Yeah, you nerds. What's up? Anyone else? We got any Formula One fans in the house? Yeah, all right. Hey, you're at the wrong show. Sorry that your girlfriend dragged you here to see that boy who does musicals on TikTok. We're gonna have fun. We got all the right people, including some people here tonight who I consider to be, gosh, some of the bravest people in the world. And I'm really honored that they would be at my show. So I wanted to write a song about bravery, really. Some people climb Mount Everest. Some people swim with sharks. Some people go to space or wrestle bears or do things that could tear their minds and bodies apart. Well, there's a lot of bold behavior, man, but I think there's no one braver than the person sitting front row at a comedy show. 'Cause you have no idea what I've got planned. I could do anything to you, but I won't. I just wanted you to know that I can. Don't worry. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry at all. You're fine. You're fine. I got nothing in store for you. You're fine. You're fine. So fine. I just wanted you to know what you've done. It's very brave of you to sit up there, you freaks. Oh my gosh. I grew up differently than most people, and I know everybody says that, but really I did. I grew up a pastor's kid. Any other pastor's kids in the house? Yeah, and also with you. And there's a lot of side effects of growing up in that environment, one of which is this. The other is you're asked not to participate in a lot of the things that your peers are participating in when you're a teen. You're asked to, shall we use the word, abstain from certain activities. So you can feel like maybe, I don't know, your homies got their 10,000 hours in that category before you did, so you can feel behind a little bit. So I wanted to write a song about getting over that feeling. So this is for my fellow pastors' kids. I'm good at sex. So good. I thought there was a chance I might just be okay, but it turns out that I'm not just a project. I'm not one of those guys that you date cause he's kind and you hope that the sex will get better with time. Not me. Definitely not me. Listen, cause I'm good at sex. So good. The verdict's out, the results are in, though I guess you could say it was a survey of wife who's a bit biased. But come on, if I was bad, I could handle the truth. It's not like I would fall apart at that kind of news. Not me. Oh, definitely not me. But there's always a chance that I haven't found my groove. So I'm really into feedback. Papa's looking to improve. But why get in my head? It's just a few times a weekday. Multiple, I'm ready. Doesn't matter how my tummy feels. And if I'm not a 10, I'm happy starting as an 8. Cause what shows as an 8 grows into a 10. 10 is super generous, but let's not get lost in inches. I mean numbers, cause I'm good at sex. Like a man on a mission. I'm good at sex. I do the cuddles and the kissing. I'm good at sex. I know at least 2 positions. Whoa, 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 whoa. No need to worry, cause baby, I'm good at sex. Been to a lot of weddings recently, and I find those settings to be odd because I feel stupid when I have to answer the question, what do you do? And this is usually a room full of people who are like me, where you're pursuing things that haven't taken their full shape, so answering that question can make you feel silly, unless you're like a Jared Leto or somebody, or I don't know why I said Jared Leto. Jared Leto sucks. He's famously a bad dude. We don't like him. But unless you're somebody like that, you're you're still chasing the thing that hasn't like fully taken shape yet. And I do this sometimes, but I don't do this all the time. So it feels odd to answer the question, what do you do? So this is a song called What Do You Do? what do? Like for work or for fun? Well, for fun I do lots, and for work I do some, but I'm aiming for more, and I'm hoping it's soon, 'cause I wish in these moments my log line was cool, but you know how it is. I'll just stay on the grind, and the right thing will come. It will pay off in time, and I'll try not to give it control of my vibe, because that's not my MO. I'm a real chill ass guy. Ha ha. 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 But what do you do if it doesn't pay off? Are you glad that you tried, or just hurt by the loss? If you don't have a title that feels like you've earned it, then when do you know that the effort was worth it? So in spite of the odds, you stay making your shit. But if you never give up, will you know when to quit? If you can't find success in an obvious way, then it's hard to be proud when it's hard to explain. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. I'm on the right path, at least I hope that it's true. It's okay that you asked, it's the thing we all do. I played that Good at Sex song on the road, and my in-laws came to see the show. And it was my father-in-law's favorite song in the show. My wife and I are about to have a baby very soon. Yeah. Thank you. I haven't done anything yet. Most people get excited when they hear that, and some other people hear that and say, wife? Why doesn't anyone believe me? Why doesn't my father-in-law believe me? But she's been pregnant for 8 months now, 7.5 months. We're close. And so not a whole lot has changed other than running errands has started to feel a little higher stakes. So this song is based loosely on a true story.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, baby, I am at CVS and they don't have the thing that you asked me to get. The photo you sent doesn't match what is here and I'm starting to panic a bit. It says sugar-free, but it's not the same brand, and I'm not sure if the brand name is important in this case, because sometimes that's fine and sometimes that's not fine. So can you call me back really quick? I live in LA now. That's where we are here today. I live in LA now, but I'm not originally from LA. I'm from Detroit area. Anybody else? Yeah! Knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on a sweater already, mom's spaghetti, that sort of a thing. Y'all know what I'm saying. It'll be a miracle if that stays in. But I grew up in Detroit, and there's a lot of cultural differences between LA and Detroit. Things you kind of can't know until you learn them the hard way, you know what I mean? You kind of stumble into them. So if I could write a song, sort of a letter to the me that had just moved out to LA to pursue this craziness, I would write this letter to me. Well, if a buddy asks for notes on his new screenplay, he does not want notes. That is a trap. I wrote that song a long time ago. And it stays true. Real true. I got to be a part of a Broadway show for a while, which was a very cool and very lucky thing for me. I really enjoyed my time there, but I freaked myself out a little bit being a part of that show. The first time I went on in the show, I finished my big sort of 11 o'clock number. Arms wide, high note kind of a thing. The entire audience clapped. And my first thought was, that's not loud enough. You're more than welcome to laugh at that. I think you should. And I'm okay saying that out loud because I know it's not a unique experience to me to have that thought, but it freaked me out because the second I got the thing I wanted, it wasn't good enough. And that was scary. It was terrifying to sort of be faced with the moving goalpost of your ego's own satisfaction. So I didn't know what to do, and I still don't know what to do, but I know how to write songs. So I wanted to write a song to get that part of me out of me and into a song. Sort of like a Horcrux for my ego. My Formula One buddy, a Horcrux is... This is thanks for being here, pal. This is a song called Make It Louder.
This has been deemed a dramatic song. As such, it cannot be played in the space designated for comedy. To avoid confusion, all things must be in their proper category. Please proceed to the dramatic keyboard for dramatic little boys.
Well, here I am, and there you are gathered to see me. Aren't you glad that I'm up here? And I have held up my end of our little bargain. Now you know what I'm wanting to hear. Make it louder now. Make it louder now. Make it louder now. Make it louder now. Let's try this again. One more time now with feeling. There's no reason to be shy, and I will accept all your praise with my top-notch humility. It's clear I'm a real deserving guy. Make it louder now. Make it louder now. up in front of a crowd, and I'm sure you'll all go click like and click follow. But since we're together, get loud. Don't worry. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry at all. You're fine. You're fine. Don't look under your seat. You're fine. You're fine. Might be a gift from me. You're fine. You're fine. Probably in seats 4 and seats 3. You're fine. You're fine. So fine. You front row freaks. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Thank you for being there. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. For those of you that can't see, there's a little hat that says front row freak on it. We tucked it under the chair, unbeknownst to them. I went to an artsy fartsy college. Went to an artsy fartsy college, and my college experience I thought was going to be similar to what you see in media, which is very sorority, fraternity, football team situation. But it was not that. This is my college experience. A lot of boys go off to college and want to have a little sex. And they think they'll be competing with the rich kids, jocks, and preps. The kid they should look out for, who gets more tail than any dude, is that quiet kid in the ACAPELLA group. He's the quiet kid in the ACAPELLA group. Every girl I knew slept with him. He's the quiet kid in the ACAPELLA group. At my school, his name was Max. He's the quiet kid in the ACAPELLA group. I said his actual name. This song is how to make it in the entertainment industry. If that's something you're trying to do, watching here now or at home, I would take notes. So you wanna find success in your art? Well, there's a lot of different ways you can start, and even less ways to make it make cash. But there is one surefire way you'll kick ass, I'll tell you. Don't spend your money on a fancy degree. No, the route I'm talking about is completely free. To rise up to the top and not remain nameless, just have a relative who's already famous. So, Tom Hanks, will you please be my papa, oh yeah. Sandra Bullock, will you please be my auntie, oh yeah. Hey Beyonce, will you please be my mama, oh yeah, 'cause it's a family business. Jude Law, will you please be my dada, oh yeah. Jared Leto, Jared Leto. The fuck is up with Jared Leto? I've got no specific claims, but he's got darkness in his eyes. Something is up with Jared Leto. Have We reviewed his situation, cause often guys of that persuasion don't have anyone around to be a guide. Like, who's checking in on Jared Leto? Who's there to tell him she's too young, or that your method isn't worth it? Oh, who pumps the brakes of Jared Leto? Well, it's probably not his friends, and it's definitely not his agents. Maybe some family could help bring him back to earth. Bring Jared back to earth. So Tom Hanks, will you please be his papa? Ooh yeah. Sandra Bullock, will you please be Jared's auntie? Ooh yeah. Hey Beyonce, I think Jared needs a mama. Ooh yeah. He needs a family to get in his business.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello baby, I have left CVS. I got most of the things that you asked me to get. I've loaded the car and I'm on my way home, but I don't think that I should run errands alone. On my way out, I ran into your boss, and we each agree that we love you a lot. But then I rolled my eyes when she talked about Anne, 'cause I thought your whole team was aligned about Anne. And maybe you told me and I may have forgotten, but did you know that Anne is her niece? All right, now I'd like to try a little something. You guys mind if I stand? I got this suit on. I might as well stand. Let's stop. We're gonna do. Are you guys familiar with the musician Jacob Collier? Do we know this man? Of course we know this man. Look at this crowd. You all know Jacob Collier. He does a thing at his shows that I think we could do a beautiful version of, where he'll like get the audience to be a choir. He'll like split them up into parts and like make this beautiful thing. And obviously he's a different level of musician, so we won't do that. But we'll do a different thing if we're cool with that. Is that okay? Yeah. Great. I'd love to sing a song called Bonnie Lass that my great-great-grandfather used to sing to us. Just great. One great-grandfather used to sing to us when he would babysit us when we were younger. Bonnie is bunny, Lass is lady, so it's a song about your sweetheart. It's an old Scottish folk song. And we can actually bring in the photo that we have of my great-grandfather being carried by my sister, Allie Gibbs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. We're going to do the first ever audience bagpipe, if that's okay. I'm going to split you. And we're going to sing together a song in honor of my great-grandfather, Bonnie Lass. Okay, can I get this half of the room to go, ah, this half of the room to go, ah, and breathe as you need to, but keep it going, ah, ah, keep that going, that's beautiful, thank you so much. La da 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 da. My Bonnie Lass laid in the grass and told me things I'd never known. It's beautiful, thank you. My Bonnie Lass, she ate my ass and never called me back again. Let's keep it going. Thank you so much. Let's please respect other people's cultures. Thank you. Let's keep this going. Was it my ass, my Bonnie Lass, or was it something that I said? I bore my soul, I cleaned my hole, so why she left I'll never know. Da da Thanks, Grandpa. Thanks, Grandpa. Sorry, baby, I'm having another bad day. Nothing new, it's the same greatest hit stuck on replay. And I hate to bring you into this, 'cause I know I'm not your job to fix. And you say that you're not worried about me, but I am. I am. Sorry, baby, I'm having another bad week. One step forward and you've heard the end of that speech. And I hate to bring you into this, 'cause I know I'm not your job to fix. And you say that you're not worried about me, but I am. I am. 'Cause I can't see the shape of where it's all headed, and the water keeps rising and best I can tread it. And you say that you're not worried, and you say it's just for now. And it looks like I'm not listening, but thanks, 'cause I am. I am. I am.
This Ben Folds cosplay of a song has caused audience engagement to fall below acceptable limits. Engaging emergency comedic protocols. Please initiate crowd work.
Oh no, I hate crowd work. Everybody wants to see the crowd work. They want to see the way you work the crowd. They'll give you lots of money and they'll think you're super funny, just as long as they are not the jokes that you've written down. Crowd work. Hi. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, you, sir, where are you from? Yeah. Michigan. Unbelievable. That's amazing. What a great place to be from. Wow, I really fucking nailed the crowd work. I really worked the crowd down to the bone. I looked out at this section and I asked a couple questions. Yes, I worked the crowd. They laughed out loud. I hope my dad is finally proud. I worked the crowd. Wow. I signed up for masterclass. You guys know masterclass, right? That thing where Natalie Portman's gonna teach us how to act. You know what I mean? These people can't help us. These people can't help us. One of them's literally Steph Curry teaching you how to shoot free throws. It's not gonna help. I learned that one of my favorite writer-composer goofs, Danny Elfman, and I have the same songwriting process, which is incredible news. Danny Elfman, of course, from Nightmare Before Christmas, the Michael Keaton Batmans, all these things that we know him from. He and I have the same process. The process is as follows. We get an idea out in the world. We record that idea real quickly before we forget it. We take it back to our piano, and we honor our muses by finishing the song. Now, I learned this because he tells the story that on the plane ride home from the meeting he had about the Michael Keaton Batmans, he heard the entire score in his head. Again, these people cannot help us. This man heard the whole score in his head. They cannot help you. He tells this story that he snuck into the airplane bathroom, he recorded it quickly, took it back, and he scored the Batmans from that. Now, I too was recently struck by my muses. We have the same process. It's very different input, very different output. My muses gave me something that you're going to hear in a moment, which is a song that came to me in a dream, no exaggeration, that I woke up convinced that this was the greatest song that I could ever possibly write. Now, I cannot build this up enough. Listen to me when I say, I cannot build this up enough. How much I thought this song that you're about to hear the voice memo of, I thought was going to take me to stardom. So if we don't mind, if we're ready, we can play the voice memo that I recorded in the middle of the night. I do the dingle, I do the dangle, I do the jingle, oh, the jangle, and there ain't nothing that's bringing me down. That's a song called Dingle Dangle that I dead-ass woke up in the middle of the night, rolled over, and was like, gotta record this before we forget it. This is gonna change everything. Baby, we're getting a new car. But I thought it was only fair that, much like my heroes, I finished the process by taking it back to the piano and honoring my muses by finishing the song. Unfortunately, there's only one chord progression that makes sense under a song like that. I do the dingle, I do the dangle, I do the jingle and the jangle, and there ain't nothing that's bringing me down. I do the dingle, I do the dangle, I do the jingle and the jangle, and there ain't nothing that's bringing me down. You know where this is going. I'm gonna ask you to sing it. Will you join me? You know the words already. I know you do. Here we go, we can do it together. Ready, 1, 2, 3. I do the dingle. Thank you. I do the dangle. I do the jingle and the jangle. And there ain't nothing that's bringing me down. Just the ladies. I do the dingle. Yeah, I do the dangle. What? I do the jingle and the jangle. And there ain't nothing that's bringing me down. Okay, just me. There ain't nothing that's bringing me down. Jingle jangle, oh yeah. It's so stupid. I worked so hard on this show, and you're going to remember that one.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, baby, I'm on my way back. Things are totally chill now. I'm feeling relaxed. The tasks you gave went exactly as planned. I handled them all, yeah, you asked the right man. On an unrelated note, there was a bit of a scene. I snapped at a guy in a vest that said Greenpeace. He kept asking for my info, which I thought was mischievous, but police have made it clear that I am banned from the CVS. Videos were taken by some kid on his phone, so in the future I don't think I should run errands alone. Now comes the part of the show where people are going to get nervous in here, but you don't need to be nervous. Even me saying that, I felt it. Every time I do this show, I write a song about someone in the audience. And so I'm not going to make you sing, but I am going to need sort of a volunteer. If someone would like to have a song written about them, it may or may not make it into the special. Yes, back there. What's your name?
John.
John. Give it up for John. John, you want to come up? John. Let me give John this microphone. Thank you, John. Stay right there, bud. Thank you so much. Okay, John, let's do. We're gonna make a song about John. Okay. So John, you're gonna give me some little bits about you. This gentleman's name is John. I want to know where he's from. He's from a town called. Where are you from, John?
Chicago.
Yeah, you're good. Chicago,
Yeah.
Detroit, Midwest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. Okay. Gentleman's name is John. Chicago's where he's from. And when he orders a coffee, the coffee that he orders is
Cortado.
Cortado. I like a cortado. I really love a cortado.
Yeah.
Like less milk.
Yeah, it's just simple espresso.
Yeah. All right. You're good. You're good.
Defending
Gentleman's name is John. And what do you order with your coffee, John? What do you do? Do you get food with it? If you get food with your coffee, what do you get?
Avocado and toast.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for cortado. Thank you for that rhyme. Gentleman's name is John. Chicago's where he's from. He likes to drink cortado, and his favorite food is avocado. Okay, gentlemen, we'll get there. We'll get a song for John. And then let's. What's your favorite book as a kid?
Ooh, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh. That's sweet. Wait, like the old A.A. Milne ones? Those ones, like the originals?
Yeah, not the Disney movie, like the original.
Yeah.
I had the whole collection.
I had the books. I had the books too. No way.
Yeah.
That's so sweet, John.
Yeah, but
No way. I loved Winnie the Pooh.
yeah, me too. Pooh was like, he's just sincere, and he always says what he wanted, and
Yeah. Yeah.
like there's this thing that he said, like, he has this thing about bees where he's like,
Yeah.
if there's a buzzing noise,
Then somebody's making a buzzing noise.
and the only reason for making a buzzing noise that I know of is that you're a bee. And the only reason for being a bee that I know of is making honey. And the only reason for making honey is so I can eat it.
Are you sure we haven't met? This feels like I'm in a spell. Have I seen him here before? Seems I know him all too well. Can't believe that he reads Pooh. That's the book I love the most. Maybe we should be best friends. The avocado to my toast. We just met right here tonight for the very first time. Okay, thank you, John. That's John, everybody. Thank you. You can't trust anybody. This chapter for me of life has felt. This has sort of been the bass note underneath this for me and a lot of my friends. Just feeling this way. It's so much harder than I thought it'd be, and even harder to ignore. I'm so much farther than I thought I'd be, but the more I get, the more more and more. All I do is daydream, and all I eat are my own words. When I stop my daydream, there's a thought that leaves its burn. Am I behind? Am I behind? days. I'm done comparing like before, but each time I think I've solved that maze, I find that I'm still keeping score and score. And what's the score? All I do is daydream, and all I eat are my own words. When I stop my daydream, there's a thought that leaves its burn. Am I behind? Am I behind? Oh, 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 no. I'm never landing, I'm over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Thank you so much. I felt kind of crazy to be doing a show like this. I have always felt like this made sense and this made sense, but it felt crazy to try to do both, and I wasn't sure if I could do both until I was reading one of Kierkegaard's essays on the duality of human, and it just felt like it was kind of
This patronizing speech is neither comedic enough for stage left nor dramatic enough for stage right, and therefore will not be allowed in this show. Of course you can do both. You just did a whole show of both. Jared Leto does both all the time. Please end this unwarranted TED Talk and proceed to the final song.
Pick a lane, 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 pick a lane. Just trying to make some sense. Pick a lane, pick a lane, pick a lane. I'm just trying to make some sense. Pick a lane, pick a lane, pick a lane. I'm just trying to make some sense. Pick a lane, pick a lane, pick a lane. I'm just trying to make some sense. Pick a lane, pick a lane, pick a lane. I'm just trying to make some sense. Pick a lane, pick a lane, pick a lane. I'm just trying to make some sense. Pick a lane, pick a lane, pick a lane. I'm just trying to make some sense. Pick a lane, and farts and wieners. I'm just trying to make some sense. And farts and wieners. I'm just trying to make some sense. And farts and wieners. Just trying to make some sense. And farts and wieners. Just trying to make some sense. And farts and wieners. Just trying to make some sense. And farts and wieners. Just trying to make some sense. And farts and wieners. Just trying to make some sense. And farts and wieners. Just Thank you so much. Thank you. There's a lot of people I'm going to thank, but the track is too quick, so I'll thank people afterwards. But just one quick little number for you. I do the dingle, I do the dangle, I do the jingle and the jangle, and there ain't nothing that's bringing me down. Thank you, LA. Oh, yeah. Thank you.